suppose amongst the most extraordinary things has to have been Dynamo Jack, because we spent a long time filming just mystics, magicians, healers, and wise men of the island. And we found many who are clearly fakes and charlatans. We found a few, but we found plenty who were quite good at healing people. They knew all their vegetation and they knew their psychology. And we found a few who it seemed had extraordinary powers. And one of them even let us film him. But he didn't want us to give out his name or his address. He was also a healer to the president of Indonesia at the time. He didn't want people, and he said, well, if you show me to the West, the first question will be, how do I do the trick? And if I tell them that anybody could learn to do this if they put the time and effort into it, then they would think I was a liar as well as a trickster. Therefore, no point in filming me. But anyway, we managed to.
Yes.
And
what was his specific?
Well, he practiced a form of qigong, ancient Chinese lineage. He has particular talent at it, and he appears to have learned how to deploy qi from his hands in such a way that he can pull objects, he can push objects, and he could ignite objects. But he just uses his hands over the acupressure points to heal people. But for his students who are really learning this technique, he would have amazing sessions, which we were lucky enough to film, of him lighting newspapers and of pushing fragile plastic chopsticks through hard wooden tables, just with like 2 fingers like that. So for me, he was like the first time I have seen a real representative, an example of what we always read about in mystic material. And I have experienced it also with other people, but he is the only one we managed to get on film.
Does he still practice, and does he still give healings?
No, he doesn't. He's unwell. He's overdone it, he says. He's got cancer. And he says, like anything else, like a sportsman, if you overdo this, and you can get ill on it.
So he's reconstituting himself with the energy as opposed to giving the energy out at the moment?
Yes, trying to reconstitute himself with the energy. And it's much easier to sort other people out than it is yourself.
Yeah. And so you said like you've seen also other people with like incredible talents, and could you share a little bit about that? Like, you know, 1 or 2 things of people that you've met and what you've seen that is incredible.
Well, in Borneo, in our film in Borneo, when we were trying to find the Punan Dayaks, and we finally found these very remote peoples themselves, they said that their main man was missing, and he is like a healer and a shaman, but he just takes off into the jungle for months at a time. And then even though they have been nomads, they've moved on, he will catch up with them. And they do it through dream wandering. But this man also has great quality. He's just an extraordinary man. And he's the only other person. He touched the top of my head and I could feel this electrical or whatever it is, maybe a chi charge go through.
Chi energy, yeah.
Yes. But he was another person I met who was of great quality, seemed to be of great weight and wisdom. And I certainly felt the electrical charge.